Aspen, which is not only the best place for skiing but also affords you some of the most outstanding views of the mountains, is Aspen's top place for winter sports and summer activities. Situated at the center of the Rockies, Aspen's four best skiing areas, which are Aspen Mountain, Aspen Highlands, Buttermilk, and Snowmass, cater to all levels, but this is regardless of whether you are an experienced skier or you're just picking up this progressive sport. Besides skiing, this town has other winter activities such as the Games, known around the world, where people and spectators from all around the globe gather. In the summer, Aspen's landscape is characterized by green lawns, fields of wildflowers, and pristine lakes, which make it the ideal resort for hiking, mountain biking, and fly fishing. The Maroon Bells, the most photographed peaks in North America, are located not far away and provide the best hiking trails in the region. The cultural side of Aspen's blossoms with an ardent arts community, including the Aspen Music Festival and School, through the summer when classical music is played incessantly. Aspen stores, restaurants, and galleries which offer a combination of rustic mountain charm and elegant sophistication that never close are a 24/7 recreation and relaxing spot. Everglades National Park. A unique ecosystem on our planet, this UNESCO World Heritage Site covers over 1 million acres of swamps, mangrove forests, and freshwater and marine ecosystems. It is renowned worldwide for its water at slow velocity. Most of the water from the overflow of Lake Okeechobee supports a complex ecosystem. This park is an essential habitat for alligators, jaguars, and more than 250 species of bird, which makes it a popular destination for nature lovers and bird watchers. The experience of viewing the Everglades is a trip immersed in subtropical wilderness that offers both adventure and reflection. Visitors can either have an airboat ride over the shallow waters, get the thrill of a ride, or kayak through the waters at a calm pace. Walking tracks and boardwalks, such as Anhinga Trail, enable visitors to see the park's colorful life forms and their natural habitats from a close distance. The Everglades serve the field of environmental science and education by emphasizing the function of conservation and the interdependency of ecosystems. The park's incomparable natural splendor and ecological significance remind us of nature's strength and fragility, providing a profound perception for every visitor. Outer Banks. A long, narrow line of barrier islands stretching almost 200 miles parallel to the Atlantic coast feature an exciting and interesting mix of history, natural beauty, and serene vacations by the beach. The lighthouses, particularly the famous Cape Hatteras Lighthouse, which is the tallest in the U.S., are a crucial navigation aid for maritime explorers. The Outer Banks memorializes the Wright Brothers National Memorial in Kill Devil Hills, a place of historical interest for those who appreciate the area of aviation where it all came to be. Apart from a heritage site, Outer Banks is also a community for leisure and recreation. There's enough room to lay down, collect shells, or swim, and you can also entertain yourself with some water sports like surfing, kiteboarding, and deep-sea fishing. Birdwatchers and other nature lovers will probably cross over to Pia Island National Wildlife Refuge, the home for birds and other animals. Every island has its uniqueness, unlike any other island, from the historical Monteo with cute cottages to the fun and family-oriented boardwalk of Nag's Head. Whether you need a serene escape or some active thrill, the Outer Banks got you covered. Monument Valley Navajo Tribal Park. Navajo Tribal Park at Monument Valley that straddles Arizona and Utah is the perfect depiction of the West of America, with its magnificent sandstones and endless landscapes. This world-class park of the entire Navajo Nation has caught the spirit of film directors whose work includes movies and photographs. The park amazes visitors with its breathtaking red sandstone spires, which stand as high as 1,000 feet above the valley bottom and can be spotted from the distance against the clear blue skies. Some major sites such as the Mittens and Merrick Butte provide not only the breathtaking views, but also the lasting feeling of grandeur in the nature. The importance of Monument Valley is not just about the rocks, but the Navajo guide who explains the culture and history of this tribe to the tourists. These tours can lead people to places that couldn't be reached without a guide and share with them the life of Navajo and the sacredness of their land. Guests can experience the park by scenic drives, hiking, horseback riding, and also overnight in the Navajo Hogan. Monument Valley's cultural and natural splendor is not just an incredible travel destination, It is a spiritual and visual journey into a sacred ground that exposes the heart of the Navajo homeland. Great Sand Dunes. The Great Sand Dunes National Park and Preserve of Colorado gives the continent's tallest dunes that provide a unique, unworldly beauty that amazes and enchants. It's a unique park of a few hundred acres of majestic dunes, extending up to 750 feet high behind the impressive backdrop of the Sangre de Cristo Range. A contrast of golden beaches with snowy peaks creates an image of far-fetched beauty and charms the viewers with something beyond their thoughts. Visitors can enjoy the sandboarding and sledding experience, which turns the dunes into a playground of natural sand. The park contains various environments from alpine lakes and tundra to forests and moors, which are habitats for diverse wildlife. The park's Medano Creek, a nearly year-round stream that flows at the base of the dunes, serves as a beach-like area where families can splash and play during spring and early summer. The night brings out another side of the park's beauty. Clear, which are educational programs that enrich the visitor's experience. The Great Sand Dunes National Park and Preserve welcome visitors to experience a distinctive and dynamic ecosystem that constantly amazes and charms the senses. Chicago, the third most populated city in the whole of America. It is located in Illinois, and the architecture, arts, culture, and world-famous deep dish pizza make it one of the most widely loved cities in the USA. The town is affectionately called the Windy City because of the unusual skyline that defines it. It features architectural wonders, including the once tallest building in the world, the Willis Tower, and the Gothic-style Tribune Tower. Through its architecture-based river cuisine, passengers have a chance to observe the city's history unforgettably. Chicago is a cultural epicenter filled with artistic expression, and the Art Institute of Chicago is one of the attractions. It is well known for its massive art collection that started from the ancient times. The local music scenes, such as the blues and jazz clubs that contributed to the formation of various genres. Nature lovers have available to them acres of open space such as Millennium Park, which features the popular bean sculpture dubbed the Bean. Besides that, Chicago will be Chicago's mix of cultural wonders and gastronomical delights, and a pulsating urban city for those who wish to visit museums, attend concerts, or just enjoy the hustle and bustle of Navy Pier. Shenandoah National Park. Shenandoah National Park is an area in Virginia that has an amazing array of landscapes along Skyline Drive. The final 105 miles of this road go past the peak of the Blue Ridge Mountains. This trail features stops where tourists can take a break and take in the wonderful scenery of green valleys sprinkled with beautiful mountains. This park has the best autumn leaves display. This is where the landscape literally turns into a sea of red, orange, and yellow that attracts photographers and nature observers. This wildlife park is a zoo of myriad of wild animals and has a trail system of more than 500 miles long, which has various kinds of trails for hiking, horseback riding, and backpacking. The Appalachian Trail goes through the park, providing trekkers with its famous route. The park has streams and waterfalls that call for peaceful picnics and even the best fly fishing sites in Virginia. Shenandoah National Park connects visitors with nature and creates a peaceful place away from the city commotion. Whether we hear the tranquil waterfalls, admire the starry sky unencumbered by the city lights, or enjoy the solitude of an impenetrable forest, Shenandoah National Park is a perfect place for people looking for thrills and relaxation. Orlando, a brand name around the globe that provides entertainment and thrills, bringing tourists to its marvelous theme parks and resorts. Disney World Resort, Universal Orlando Resort, and SeaWorld Orlando provide many attractions and activities to thrill seekers and Disney lovers. Each park is a distinct universe with its spectacular adventures. The Wonderful Kingdom of Disney with its famous Cinderella Castle, or the Wizarding World of Harry Potter at Universal, where visitors can explore Hogwarts and drink a butterbeer. Orlando boasts a vibrant cultural scene with numerous museums, theaters, and galleries. The Orlando Science Center and the Orlando Museum of Art become the public of all ages with their educational and interactive exhibits. The city is equally a sports arena with the famous Amway Center hosting NBA games and several golf courses with their beauty and challenge. Those who love to take a break from the adrenaline of roller coasters and fantasy worlds can still enjoy Orlando's green oasis by kayaking, birdwatching, and relaxing strolls around the lush parks and nature preserves. Whether it's the appeal of high-speed thrill rides or the peaceful majesty of its parks and cultural centers, Orlando provides an exciting tapestry of things to do that meet everyone's needs. Washington, D.C. The old capital, Washington, D.C., not only functions as the historical and political center of the United States, but also has many legendary sites and offers several museums. National Mall is the most prestigious gem of the city, decorated with such landmarks as the Lincoln Memorial, the Washington Monument, and the newly added Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial. They are where we remember and honor the American past, present, and future. The U.S. Capitol and the White House are among the attractions, and you can learn about the legislative and executive branches of the country through guided tours. Washington, D.C. is home to diverse cultural institutions at no entrance fees. For example, the National Museum of American History and the National Museum of African American History and Culture illustrate remarkable collections that present a range of human accomplishments in history. The city is synonymous to vibrant areas of the town that include cobblestone streets of Georgetown, the DuPont Circle, and Restaurant Quarter, which attracts urbanity. Washington, D.C. is a city, polyculture, and historical, but it is really hard to ignore its numerous layers and complexities that draw an authentic American identity. San Francisco, also known as a cultural hub and hotbed of innovation, is bordered by the world-famous Golden Gate Bridge and gorgeous vistas of the natural world. This town, which has a lot of history, houses the historic cable car system in Chinatown, which is the oldest in North America. Visitors are taken through a journey of rich cultural experiences and diverse culinary places. The city is a crossroads of artistic and technological genres, being the home to the Museum of Modern Art with its avant-garde collections in nearby Silicon Valley, the pulse of tech development. San Francisco's dedication to sustainability is seen in its eco-friendly projects and vast parks, including the famous Golden Gate Park, which accommodates museums and gardens in its green areas. The rich food diversity of San Francisco varies from the classy restaurants to the unique ferry building marketplace, where food lovers get together for local and gourmet products. The city's characteristics of natural landscapes, intellectual culture, and up-to-date trends are the reasons why the city is an attractive place to visit for people who want to explore the beauty of San Francisco. Las Vegas, a city that never sleeps. Continuously throbbing with neon lights and a wide variety of entertainment options, Las Vegas, Nevada carries the nickname of the entertainment capital of the world. Famed for its colorful casino streets and unforgettable music acts, on the Strip, a part of Las Vegas Boulevard, the glamorous mega resorts and hotels are perfect replicas of the famous landmarks, and they provide a vast number of attractions with each property. From rowing the gondolas at the Venetian to the extraordinary Bigalo fountains, which delight the guests by synchronized water shows set to music. Vegas is a city of casinos, shows, and a station to some of the West's most beautiful landscapes. One may also go to Red Rock Canyon for hiking or rock climbing, or to the Hoover Dam, an engineering marvel. The city was the beaming center of the vast culinary culture, with different chefs and restaurants, from the highest cuisine class to the special gastronomy tours. Las Vegas museums, such as the Neon Museum, where the city's history is preserved through neon signage. Travelers worldwide visit Las Vegas for adrenaline-pumping entertainment, lazy luxury, and extreme sports with fashion and flair. Grand Canyon, positioned in northern Arizona, is among the world's most spectacular national phenomena. This colossal gap, incised over millions of years by the Colorado River, extends 277 miles long, approximately 18 miles wide, and over a mile deep, exhibiting the imaginative layered red rock which reflects the planet's geological history. The Grand Canyon offers various viewpoints, accessible from the south rim, along with facilities, walking trails, and different scenic outlooks. For those looking for an in-depth excursion, the north rim offers a quieter and secluded experience, though it is less accessible than the south rim, and closes during winter due to snow. Walking down the canyon gives you an entirely new viewpoint. Trails such as Bright Angel and North Kaibab take you to the inner plateaus in the river. Besides hiking, rafting, the Colorado River gives you the wonderful feeling of exploring the canyon from below, offering you a new perspective. The Grand Canyon is a prestigious national wonder and place of deep silence and wonderment, where one can reflect on one's place in the natural environment and sample one of Earth's most beautiful views. Los Angeles. Known as Hollywood, is the biggest city in our country, and it is most famous for its entertainment sector, multi-ethnic population, and Mediterranean climate. The city is the cradle of Hollywood, a place where one can walk along to see the stars of the Walk of Fame. Furthermore, visitors take the opportunity to visit not only the TCL Chinese Theater, but also the Dolby Theater where the Oscars are usually hosted. Los Angeles is a city with a rich artistic heritage, which is defined by the Getty Museum with its extraordinary amount of famous art pieces and worldly noted architecture, as well as the Los Angeles County Museum of Art, that is the largest art museum in the western USA. The city has a variety of neighborhoods with different feel and style, from the artistry type of Santa Monica to the glamour of Hollywood. Each of them has a different taste and flair. The cuisine of LA is so varied that it ranges from hip food trucks to swanky restaurants, and also showcases various dishes from all over the world. Observing the city's natural attractions, the diverse themes of culture, and the adventurous entertainment are exciting for the tourists and the locals. Honolulu. The energetic city capital of Hawaii is located on the island of Oahu and combines a fascinating cultural heritage with unparalleled natural beauty. This town also has an active urban center with deep-rooted history, exemplified by sites such as Lolani Palace, only royal palace on U.S. soil, and the memorable USS Arizona Memorial at Pearl Harbor, which spotlights the events of World War II. Honolulu is amazingly set between the verdant Koolau Mountains and the endless Pacific Ocean, with expansive vistas for outdoor pursuits. Waikiki Beach, often seen as the most famous beach in the world, is distinguished by its golden sand, transparent water, and perfect waves. The Diamond Head State Monument trails provide breathtaking views of the city and the ocean shoreline. The cuisine of Honolulu is similar to its cultural blend from traditional Hawaiian like poke and luau pig to Asian influence, which you can enjoy in the collection of sushi and noodle stores in the city. Honolulu's aloha spirit urges visitors to partake in a vibrant city atmosphere and the serene landscapes of tropical habitants. Mackinac Island, a captivating and scenic place with its long-standing historic image and beautiful natural scenery. In the middle of Lake Huron and between the upper and lower peninsulas, this island is a journey back in time when cars were banished and carriages pulled by horses and bicycles were the main transport. The distinguished characteristic protects the island's peacefulness and intensifies its picturesque and its old-fashioned connotation. Mackinac Island's most prominent building is the Grand Hotel, adorned with the world's most enormous porch that gives an impression of Victorian elegance. The island is also home of Fort Mackinac, which the British initially constructed during the American Revolutionary War. Mackinac Island State Park offers hiking trails and picturesque vistas for nature lovers. The first is Arch Rock, a limestone natural arch with a great view of Lake Huron. Whether you swing by the island for some famous Mackinac Island fudge, hike on the island's beautiful trails, or kick back by the waterfront, Mackinac Island provides a lot of history, beautiful scenery, and small-town charm. New York City. Described as the world's cultural and media capital, is a city that radiates an exceptional power of energy. Its famous skyline is punctuated by monumental structures such as the Statue of Liberty, the Empire State Building, and the freshly completed One World Trade Center. Each of the city's 5 boroughs, Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx, and Staten Island, brings its contribution to the urban mosaic, from the historical attraction of the cobblestone streets in Greenwich Village to the widespread landscapes of Staten Island Greenbelt. The city's cultural fabric is as rich as its people are diverse. The Metropolitan Museum of Art and Modern Art, which are just 2 world-renowned institutions, thus turning New York into an international center for art enthusiasts. Broadway shows are the theater standard. While Harlem has contributed to shaping American music genres like jazz, New York also has a gastronomic hub that offers a wide variety of cuisines. From Central Park strolls to subway rides through a borough's edge to Times Square's massive, energetic crowds, New York provides you with an experience that's overwhelming and unpretentiously on its own. And there you have it. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Ever been to any of these places in the USA? If you enjoyed this video, show us some love by hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel for more awesome content in the future. See you in the next video.